We are here on Pure Country. I'm Shannon Ella with Kashus Culpepper. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. It's nice to finally meet you. I've seen you afar on stage. I got to catch a little bit of your show at Lasso in Montreal. And I got to say, I didn't realize, like I've seen videos of you playing before, but seeing it live, like there is a whole world. Like it changes the world around you, I feel like, when you go on stage. Do you feel like that when you step out there?
I don't know.
No, it's a vibe. Like,
is it?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I think it's hard to do that at a festival. I think it's different when you're in like a smaller venue or in a room.
Right.
But at a festival, I feel like it's tough to do that. And I was like, immediately felt like the air just changed.
Yeah. It got darker,
No,
colder.
it just like got moody. It was like something was happening. But how do you feel about this year? I saw like on your tour schedule, you're supporting Eric Church, Wyatt Flores, Thomas Rhett. Like, how does it feel going into a year, getting to step on stages with all these different artists?
It's so cool because all these artists I truly love. And like you said, like all those places are different spaces, whether it be Wyatt Flores or Jelly Roll or Thomas Rhett this year or some other artists that haven't been announced yet. But it's really cool that my music can fit in all those different spaces.
Yeah.
So it's really cool, especially open up for artists that I truly love.
Yeah, that's gotta be fun. Is there something that you've experienced being on tour, getting to like actually watch one of the headliners' shows and like something you've picked up on that kind of has stood out to you?
I just did a show with Eric Church down in Hollywood, Florida, and just the amount of players he got on stage are really cool. He has a lot of people. I think I was talking to him. He was like 25.
Wow.
I was like, man, that'd be cool someday. I don't know if that's soon, but
maybe. Would you want to do like, I've seen like Ben Rector's doing this like American Symphony shows. Yeah. Would you ever want to do something that big?
I just like big bands.
Yeah.
Big sound. So it's like really cool that he had everything under the sun. From, singers, background singers. They was dancing almost. Horns. They had everything.
I don't know how they keep it all together.
I don't know either. There's so many people, so many parts.
So I want to ask you about, because I know I'm a big Need to Breathe fan, and you opened for Need to Breathe back in 2024.
Yeah.
And then you wrote Southern Man with Bear. But then Marcus King is featured on it. Was Bear like sad about that you didn't choose him to be the Southern Man to join you?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it was like nothing like that. Yeah. For the feature, for sure, I wanted somebody that was playing slide guitar.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it was not nothing like a vocal. Maybe he would have felt some way if I had Marcus on it vocally.
Right.
Maybe he would have felt some way, but it was, he's just killing the lead.
He's got to learn to play slide better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you guys ever talked about doing a collab with Need to Breathe?
I haven't talked to Bear about it. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I really like Bear and I love Need to Breathe. Maybe down the line. I love his Water Woods project too as well. So
that could be
maybe that's something I would lean towards.
I'm gonna manifest that for you.
Yeah.
I
love Water Woods, man.
Me too.
It's all Bear, but
super cool. What is something that you kind of have on your manifestation board, or like something that you haven't accomplished yet that's still on your to-do list?
Definitely just a little bit more collab with music-wise. I love how I've started with Marcus and Sierra, like just artists I truly love, and I think they just have timeless sounds, and I just want to keep digging in, trying to figure out what I'm trying to do sonically, and get a little bit more collaborations, and so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
And like I know I see a lot of people talk about like it was in 2020 when it kind of started for you, I guess the focus on being in the music industry and the career of music. Yeah. But when did like the flame kind of light for music for you in your life? Has it always been a part of you? Yeah,
music always been a part of my life. I mean, I was a quiet kid, so like music was like my friend always. Music just gave me a freedom. You get around a lot of people, you gotta act a certain way or be this certain way and trying to get approval from people. But music was never seeking approval. It was just stuff I liked, and I didn't have to ask somebody, can I like this song or not?
Yeah, that's true.
I had to be nothing. Music was just music.
Do you remember who was like an artist or a band or a song that kind of like you first fell in love with? Like I hear Luke Combs talking about like it really stuck out to him that Fast Car was that song for him that kind of was like, oh, music is cool.
Yeah.
Is there one for you that stands out?
There's so many, but one in particular, I was a big fan of Otis Redding coming up,
Me too.
and his Blue album had some of my favorite tracks from him.
Yeah.
Like Pain in My Heart and I've Been Loving You So Long and pretty much all the Al Green stuff. I was just like, okay, this is it.
Cool. And I know like you from Alabama, but you recorded and like worked on a lot of this in Muscle Shoals, or did you do the whole record in Muscle Shoals?
We pretty much all the bones and me singing vocally was at Muscle Shoals.
Yeah.
So we got everything, pretty much the bones of all the songs in Muscle Shoals.
Which I have been there before, and it is such a cool place.
Yeah.
Do you think the record would have the same vibe and fire and like heart to it if you had recorded it somewhere or like worked on it somewhere else? You think that was a part of it?
I don't know if it would. I think places do give a distinct sound to songs. Especially if you know the history of the place, you kind of want to give it a little bit more oomph, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't know. I think most of the shows definitely define the sound of the record.
Yeah, I know, because like I said, I've been there, and that's when I didn't know when I saw you at Lasso that you had obviously recorded there, but it does have like a distinct, it almost like takes you to another place, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I did hear, I know you were doing something with CMT where you talked about how if you weren't doing this, you might be acting.
Yeah.
Have you worked on this? Have you put it into motion yet?
No, not at all. I just keep telling people I want to do I want to do a long line of series of Lifetime holiday movies, and then
Same.
maybe like some daytime medical show or something, I don't know.
They're filming a show in Nashville. It's like 911 Nashville.
911. Yeah, I would love
Mackenzie
to do
Porter's on it.
I know.
Maybe she needs a helper in the operating room.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I could just do something basic,
Is there a show out there right now that you love that you're like, I could be on this show?
What show am I watching right now? I really like Landman.
That could be cool.
Landman is really dope right now. Love on the Spectrum.
I love that. That's the best choice. Landman is cool, but I feel like Love on the Spectrum is way better. It's so good though.
But I love the show so
Me
much.
too.
I don't know what I would do on it, but
all right. I feel like Billy Bob though, he is at a lot of country music events. So the Landman thing I think could happen.
Landman would be dope.
Have you had a song on any shows or movies yet? How is that possible?
Well, I reimagined a God, what's his name? Tom Jones song for a movie called Rome, Paris.
Okay.
Had like Miranda Cosgrove in it, and we did like his song Sex Bomb. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
But I haven't had like a TV show yet.
Would you ever, if someone said like, hey, we want you to write a record full soundtrack for a movie, you'll be up to the challenge?
Hopefully it's Disney.
Disney movie?
I hope it's a Disney movie.
What would it be about?
I don't know. Maybe like I don't know.
Are you going like a love story, or
I want like a legacy movie that's gonna last forever, like a Lion King or something.
I mean,
and then your soundtrack just there forever.
Well, speaking of Lion King, Elton John, you could hook up with him, because the fact that he has commented on your music, is that crazy to you? That like he's listened to. Have you met him?
I haven't met him.
Okay.
I did a FaceTime with him. I've talked to him like that, but I haven't met him yet. Hopefully when I'm back in the UK, hopefully I can meet up with him.
Maybe you and Elton can do a Disney soundtrack together.
I would love that, man. I do anything like Trolls.
But then like, what goes through your head when you hear somebody like Elton John, who's a legend, obviously, and like John Mayer, who said, I think like your music is as good as it gets. Like, is that feel real to you?
Yeah, it is strange. I don't try not to think too hard.
I'm like, let's think about it.
Yeah. Cause then you just start thinking like, oh, I'm like this or something.
Yeah.
Higher than somebody else.
It's good though, so you don't let it like affect what you're doing. It's just like kind of a pat on the back for what you have.
But it's really cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's strange for sure.
Have you met John?
I have not met John yet.
Okay, we're manifesting all of these things for this year.
Hopefully one day we can be on a festival together. I hope it's like a blues festival or something.
Yeah.
And I can actually meet him and play with him or sing with him.
For sure.
I love John so much.
I mean, yeah, John Mayer and you collab would be.
Oh God, don't get me started, man.
That could be cool. We just have to speak things out into the world. Come on, John.
Mayer. Come on, John, please.
If you're listening, John.
Please, John.
Would you, if you had to pick like anybody in the world musical that's making music or touring right now, who would it be that you'd want to tour with that you haven't yet? Because you've crossed a lot of them off.
I like the John World. I like, a band called Wet Leg.
Yeah.
I tour with Wet Leg if they let me.
That'd be cool.
I'll do that. I would love to get a little bit more in the rock space for sure.
I think you could, though. I think that's what's so cool about your music is that, and we are in such a like melting pot genre right now where like I feel like anything can kind of jump over here for a minute, which is really cool.
Yeah.
You got rock vibes in there.
Yeah, I could do a whole rock thing. I've thought about it.
Yeah. I mean, you toured with Leon Bridges, who's like one of my favorites.
Leon that's my perfect world.
Do you just go and watch his show every night, or?
I did when I was on the road with him. Yeah.
What was it like?
It was definitely like I've toured with a lot of people and artists that I truly love, but Leon was somebody that I was just like, this is my stuff. And I had been listening for so long since coming home.
Yeah, he's so good.
And I was just like, man, I never in my life thought I would be on the road with Leon or singing a song with him. And I think the same way about like one day I want to tour like Ray LaMontagne and Four Vance and all them guys.
Let me know when you do that because I'm coming to that show.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, Ray
so
LaMontagne's so good. One of my friends went to see him and sent me a video from the show. And he just sounds, it's hard to sound better than a record, but he does, which is crazy.
Ray is that guy.
Yeah.
He's just cool. Amazing.
I did see you on the Brothers Hunt podcast, and you were talking about Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah.
I have to let you know that there is a place in Ontario called Thousand Islands, so you're not completely wrong by saying Thousand Islands.
Really?
Yeah. We need to get you to play there.
It's a bar?
No, it's a it's a place in Ontario.
Oh, it's like a venue.
No, like a city. Like
it's a city.
Yeah, like a place. Thousand Islands. Yeah.
Where's that at? Is that?
I'm like, is it? Near Kingston. And it's beautiful.
Really?
So we need to get Kashus at the castle.
Town? It's like islands.
Yeah.
What's that little town that's like east of here?
Saskatoon's far. Like east of like Toronto, or
what's the name of that place I'll be talking about trying to start up a beef jerky company? Nova Scotia. Yeah. I gotta go to Nova Scotia. Is that Canada?
Yeah, that's Canada.
Yeah.
So you want to start a beef jerky?
I want to go to Nova Scotia and start up a beef jerky company.
Like you're gonna live there and start a beef jerky? Okay.
Maybe throughout the year if I'm not touring. Like.
I love. How did this come about that you wanted to do this?
Well, I was at Lasso and I started meeting people from Nova Scotia.
There was a lot there, yeah.
Yeah, there was like a lot. The style, this one band in particular had this really cool Victorian like era style. And I was like, "Where you from?" And he was like, "Nova Scotia." I was like, "Ain't that in Europe somewhere?" He was like, "No, man, it's like
in Canada.
It's in
East
Canada."
Coast, yeah.
Yeah, and I met another host on I forgot what the name of the place the podcast was, but she was also from Nova Scotia. I was like, strange.
And then beef jerky came in just because?
They were just showing me pictures of the place, and I was just like, man, it was like, yeah, we got these really cool islands, and we're on the coast, and it's pretty. And
it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And I just started hyping me up. I was like, that's where I want to be at, at least for a little bit.
I mean, hey, that's cool. Have you, so I know you've been to Lasso. You haven't had a chance to like travel a bunch around Canada?
No, we did a whole west to east run with Darius Rucker in October.
Okay.
This last October, so we got to see everything.
Yeah, it was not too cold, I feel like then, but cold enough.
No, it was pretty cold.
You're from Alabama, so you're like,
it was pretty cold. Yeah, it was really cold.
Dirk Bentley used to always do a tour in the winter, like dead of winter in Canada, and I'd be like, why would you do that?
I don't know.
What is something from like your hometown that most people wouldn't know about that you feel like is like a nostalgic thing for you that when you're at home you just like have to either eat that or like go to this place?
There's a place in my hometown called Big B Barbecue, and they got the best whole catfish.
Oh, like whole catfish?
Yeah, like bones in it, so you gotta like pick it. Yeah.
Okay, I've never
with
had
their steak
catfish
fries.
before.
You haven't had catfish?
No.
It's so good.
What is it similar to?
Chicken.
Chicken, really?
Not that it tastes like chicken,
all
but
I
it's
could
just
think
like
of was Jessica Simpson, like chicken of the sea, right now.
it just tastes good. Like if you taste it, you just like, man, this is good. And they make their own tartar sauce, and the French fries is like steak fries, and they got great baked beans and coleslaw.
Okay, well next time I'm in Alabama, but you have to go to the specific place.
Yeah,
it's the best.
You got to go to Big
Have
V.
you tried it other places and it's just not as good?
Most places don't have whole catfish.
Okay.
Once I left my hometown, everybody had like fillets. Yeah.
Like the whole catfish on a plate.
Whole like tail and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Fried.
That's crazy.
It's so good.
Okay, I'll put it on my list.
Yeah.
For this year, what is like one of the things you're most looking forward to? Because I know you have a lot of stuff coming up, going on, but what are you most excited about?
I'm excited about a lot of things. It's kind of hard to pinpoint one. I'm doing this really cool festival I played a lot in Pineville, Kentucky, called Laura Cove.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite festivals. So I'm like
so
headlining
cool.
that one of the days. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, I went to college in Kentucky.
Oh,
and
did
I
you?
used to go there with my friends a lot.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura Cove is beautiful.
I know it's worth if you're gonna do a road trip, it's like worth the trip to do it. Oh
yeah.
For sure.
It's in the hills. It's so pretty.
Yeah. Okay. Last thing before we go, what is something that when you're on the road touring the most, like that you are so grateful for, that when you're on tour that you bring with you and you're just so glad you have?
It's like an item.
Sure. Yeah.
Nicotine.
Nicotine.
I need my nicotine. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
But you're so grateful for it.
I'm so grateful for it. Also, my friends and that I'm on the road.
Nicotine and my friends.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's been a lot of studies. Like I'm not a medical doctor, but like I've seen all these things saying that like nicotine might actually have benefits. So,
for sure.
Maybe it's.
But I don't want to get on here and there's kids probably listening to this.
Not good. But
don't do it.
Don't
guys.
do it.
It's not worth it. Don't even start it up.
We'll just let you do it.
Stick with gum.
Stick with gum.
Something else.
Well, I'm so glad to finally meet you. I'm sure I'll catch up with you at some point this summer. I feel like you're everywhere, but I am going to manifest a Need to Breathe or Wilder Woods collab.
I think it's coming.
Yeah, I'm going to put that out in the world for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I feel like
Kashus
it's coming.
Culpepper on
Thank
Pure
y'all.
Country.
Thank you.